Hello everyone, my name is Chris Scullion. I write for Tired Old Hack and I'm a video game journalist. In the past I've worked for the likes of Official Nintendo Magazine, Official Xbox Magazine, Official PlayStation Magazine, Games Master, Vice, CVG, Nintendo Gamer, anything you can care to name. I've probably done a bit for it in the past. And yeah, so I've spent my life basically playing video games, and over the years I've been lucky enough to own a number of systems, all the Nintendo systems, all the Sega systems except the Saturn for some reason, all the Microsoft systems, all the Sony systems, all the bits and pieces here and there. But one thing I've never owned is a Philips CDI, and that is something I've always been keen to get my hands on because I have a kind of a love for bad games and kind of let's say non-AAA titles, even games that are known to be very bad. I tend to have a bit of a love for, like Night Trap for example, which I've been championing recently. So yeah, it's common knowledge, or it's widely believed, that the CDI was one of the worst games consoles ever made because the vast majority of its games were terrible. In fact, some people claim there were only really one or two good CDI games. Burn Cycle and The Seventh Guest are the two that people kind of mention as the only good CDI games. And I'd love to put that to the test because I get the feeling a lot of these games were just never played, or nobody even bothered to check because they just assumed CDI equals shit. So I decided to get in touch with my lovely Patreon folk who very generously helped me do what I like to do. And I asked them, listen, this month would it be okay if the Patreon money went to a CDI? Just out of curiosity. And they said yes, fucking do it, son. They were all massively enthusiastic about it, probably. And lo and behold, I now have a CDI. And so my new idea is basically to go through the CDI's library in an attempt to find some more good CDI games and kind of finally end this myth, or prove this myth once and for all, that the CDI's library is entirely shite. I'm going to be going through games, I'm going to be going through any multimedia discs I can come across, because the CDI wasn't just a game system, it was like a multimedia fucking video thing as well. So I'll try and dig out some of those and we'll see what we can get. Maybe we can get some sort of other gem, some sort of special video content that hasn't been seen for X number of years, that might be of value to someone, anyone. We'll try and find it. So yeah, every episode will be about roughly half an hour, 40 minutes long, and we'll look at 5 or 6 games depending on how long I spend on each one, and hopefully over time we will get through the CDI's library and finally find out once and for all what the real deal is with the CDI and how many people just kind of put it aside and dismissed it without properly doing a deep dive on the library. Now, a lot of these games you will never have seen before, a lot of these games I've never seen before. A lot of these games I'd imagine the vast majority, 99.9% of people have never seen before, because some of them were just released on the CDI and then forgotten about, with fucking 12 people bought them. Some of them were released on other systems but were bad games, and so the CDI versions were never even looked at. And yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we will uncover some surprises here, but we'll find out. So yeah, let's do it, let's find out, and hopefully you will have a bit of fun. Hopefully you don't mind language, because I'm sure there will be swearing throughout if these games are as bad as has been suggested. But the most important thing is that together we can kind of both go on this Philips CDI adventure. High quality intro there, that's a nice start. This one uses the video cartridge that was a separate device for the CDI, so this should lead to some kind of high quality video. Not bad.
It's in the air. It's an ill wind that blows no good. Mad Dog McCree and his band of cutthroats are riding into town. Folks here are plumb scared to death. Town's deserted. Even a tumbleweed doesn't dare blow across the streets today. Because these hombres are mean, vicious, quick with guns. I'm sure we got a sheriff. What we need's a gunslinger. You handle yourself, Pilgrim. You sway a little lead in harm's way. That'd be tricky, but we'd be forever beholden to you. We're simple folk. Oh, but the mayor's daughter, you lay your eyes on her, you see what I mean. She'd be worth taking a chance for.
Oh, we better filth.
You're new around these parts. You heading into my daddy's town? He's the mayor. Well, if you are, you better take up some target practice first. There's a mean bunch showed up, and I'm scared. Well, you best set your sights. I'll see you back in town.
No worries, mate, let's do it. Right, now, the CDI did come with a gun as well. It's sold separately, but modern TVs don't work with the gun, with the light gun, so I never bothered buying that because it needed old kind of CRT TVs, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to use remote controller. See how that works out? And there's practice. But I've seen this game before on Games Master and stuff, so I reckon I should be okay with just...
Before you step into town, you may want to take care of a few things, stranger. If you don't want to get your fanny shot clean off, you might want to start...
I beg your pardon, sir. My fanny is of premium quality.
Stranger! Howdy, stranger. We need your help. Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter have been taken hostage out to Mad Dog's hideout. Sheriff, he's locked up in jail. We're going to have to get him out to help with the gang. Can you help?
Nah.
Good. One more important thing.
Guy here. Yeah, I remember this from Games Master. Deed. And then another one comes. Deed. Deed. What?
Looks like you're gonna pull through.
I shot him though. That's bullshit though, because I definitely shot that guy about 4 times. Then in Games Master he went to the saloon next. Basically there's an episode of Games Master where the guy played through this. Oh shit. So that's how it reloads. It's a really slow cursor. I get the feeling this isn't really going to work well later on. Right. Let's get some fucking hombres.
Be careful, that's Mad Dog's boys over there.
No bother, son.
Looking at my keys, stranger? You wouldn't be trying to get the sheriff out of jail now, would you? Jocko!
Yep.
Show him what we did in trouble.
There's no way you can react to that quickly enough.
Well, I'd rather be lucky than good. You took a bad hit, but it looks like you're gonna pull through.
You said that last time, mate. Let's do that again. And basically, you just have to learn the order by the looks of it. It's, yeah.
Show him what we did in trouble.
Deed. Deed. This guy. Deed. And then this guy, is it? Deed. And then the guy at the back. I remember that from the episode of Games Master. So yeah. Get fucked, saloon. One in the deck for luck.
Thanks, stranger. I'll forever beholden to you. I know you're looking for Mad Dog. But remember one thing. He wears a bulletproof vest. And here's the keys.
Cheers, bud. Let's do it. So So, sheriff's office then? Deed. Look at this, I'm the fucking baddest sheriff around. Yeah.
Thank God you're here with the keys. I gotta get out of here.
Right, this is where Games Master ended, so I'm kind of lost now at this point.
You don't stand a chance. Let's go get him, stranger. I got him.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No bullets.
You better work.
Oh, fuck up.
Shooting, stranger. You only got 2 lives left.
I've already died 3 times. How many lives did I get? Do I need to do that whole bit again? Oh.
He's got a gun.
Oh, come on.
You better get lucky, or you're gonna be dead. You've only got 1 life left.
This guy's the worst actor in history.
It's showdown time, stranger. So holster your iron. We're gonna see how fast you can draw. You'll either be mighty quick or, well, that's why we gotta boot Hill.
Well, considering this doesn't go very fast. What do I do? That's actually impossible.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight. Time to take him to boot Hill.
I can pump you full of lead, you dick. Well, let's do another bit. I want to see those other 2 levels. It looks like you can just select them at will, so let's do that. Let's try and save this guy this time so he doesn't fucking die.
Mad Dog McCree's gang is taking over the town. The mayor and his daughter.
I know.
One more important thing. Hey, old codger!
Deed. Right, there's another guy right here. Deed. Come on! Fuck you. Fuck you. Right, was it corral?
You looking for trouble, stranger?
Deed. Whoa, what? How the fuck?
I'd rather be lucky than good. You took a bad hit.
Shut up. Right, let's do the bank then. Oh, come on.
You better work on your sharpshooting, stranger. You only got 2 lives.
Hey, come on, surely I can at least get in the bank. Now that I know the 2 guys come from there. 1.
This
What?
was a good man you shot. Population 64.
Oh, did I shoot a citizen?
You better get lucky, or you're going to be dead. You've only got 1.
Did I? Oh, so I got executed there for shooting a civilian, right? Okay. 1 more life and then get this game to fuck. Alright, I see, that's what I did.
There's more inside!
Who the fuck are you? Oh. Yeah, there's no way in hell I could have got that cursor across in time.
Looks like this good old boy's seen his last gunfight.
No, you better leave it. Better believe it. Okay, well that was Mad Dog McCree, a load of shite. It's annoying because I remember it being in the arcades and being a really cool game. But this version, certainly when playing with a controller, the video quality is really good. This is one thing that impresses me about the CDI. There's wee video.
I've been collecting these here items that'll help you.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by the video quality. I mean, I knew the CDI had a video cartridge that let you kind of improve video quality, but I didn't expect it to look quite this good. So that's quite impressive, especially because the early CD-ROM games at the time, on the like Mega CD and the not so much 3DO, but certainly the Mega CD and early PC CD-ROM stuff had really bad quality graphics, bad quality video quality, whereas this is really good for its age. So that's impressive, but the game itself is a bit dog shit. Considering it's maybe like a 5-10 minute arcade game played with a light gun, to become a home game played with a bad controller just doesn't work. So yeah.
Mad Dog's ugly mug on that there wanted poster.
So yeah, that's Mad Dog McCree. Nah, not a good one. Let's try something else.
There are over 300 national park sites in America, encompassing an incredible diversity of natural and historical wonders. 3 parks in particular have come to symbolize the grandeur and majesty of our national park system. Come discover the sights and sounds of the crown jewels of America's national parks: Grand Canyon, Yellowstone, and Yosemite.
Fucking bring it, mate. Right. So it would appear we have a multimedia extravaganza in our hands here. Is Yellowstone the one with Old Faithful? Is that the big geezer?
In the northwestern corner of Wyoming lies Yellowstone National Park, the oldest, largest, and most popular park in the country. We're in the heart of the Rockies here, a region that abounds with the beauties of nature and great numbers of wildlife.
These are just photos, there's no video here.
It is a land of pine-clad mountains and broad, grassy valleys. The countryside is laced with lakes and streams of exquisite beauty.
That stream looks pretty static, mate.
Through the centuries, the rivers have carved their way along these rocky slopes, splashing from stone to stone, tumbling over cliffs, forming cascades and waterfalls in an astonishing abundance and variety. Although you see moose occasionally, elk are far more common, for thousands live in the park. Their stately bearing and great antlers make the bull elk.
Aye, okay, mate, what else have we got here? Can you give a fuck about your elk, mate? That's really annoying as well, like if you wanted to see certain parts of Yellowstone, say you've got a fucking boner for this thing, you had to sit through the elks and all that before you can get to it, presumably, because that's just one video. So presumably the Grand Canyon's the same.
Sunrise brings the dawn of a new day over the Grand Canyon, one of our nation's premier national parks, and with it, the promise of adventure.
State that music.
Located in northern Arizona, people come from all areas of the world to visit and marvel at its wonders, eager to see one of nature's most majestic spectacles. It truly dwarfs the tiny humans that come to gaze into it. Grand Canyon is by far the largest and most complex chasm on the face of the earth. This magnificent
that's good to know,
as
but
breathtaking an introduction to the canyon that you could possibly find.
Yeah, skip. These are just like slideshows, basically, with some funny Yosemite as well, yeah.
This glorious valley, its lofty granite walls, sparkling waterfalls, and splendid stands of trees. This valley is the jewel of the Sierras and the heart of Yosemite National Park. Bridal Veil Falls is the most graceful in the park.
Yeah, again, no, it's just photos. That's not really making the most of the audio-visual experience here. So it's musical tour, is this just the same photos but with music over it? Yes. Let's enjoy this music, see how good it gets. Right, that's enough of that. Well, there we go. That was, whatever that was. Exit. Yeah, good job. Tyler Blake, PhD. Obviously your PhD didn't extend to figuring out how to put videos in a fucking CD-ROM. To be fair to Russ Finlay, his photos were good, but I don't know, you expect a bit more. At least Charles Lindsay Workman did some good narration, a good Workman-like performance. Yeah! Mate, this is going to be the greatest fucking day at the races. Right. Maybe horse cursor as well. Look, he runs. Right. How to use.
It's easy to move around our CDI racetrack once you learn a few basics.
Oh, come on, mate. That's a schoolboy pish. Go to the races. Pick a player name. Charlie Horse. Is this a player name or my horse name? Hip Hop Man. Okay, hell. Slippery Joe, that's me. Let's do it. And then go to the races. That's Slippery Joe. Right, here we go. So these are all the races. Bear in mind, I should tell you now, I've never been involved in horse racing in my life and I don't really know how it works. This is probably not very good. Let's do maiden fillies. See what that means. Right, so do I have to make a bet on dip switch? No, Pimples is 2-1, so surely. Oh well. Okay, let's put money on Pimples to win. How much money have I got? $2,000. Let's put 100 on Pimples to win. Yeah. Let's do it. Come on, Pimples, you fucking lousy mare.
I'm Trevor Denman. Welcome to the races. We have a field of 5 runners going in today's first race. They're starting to load in the gate right now. In fact, the flag is up. Let's go and see what happens.
Come on, son.
And oh, where they go. 5 bounced away very quickly. 1 is sprinting through at the rail to get the lead. 2 and 3 are right there. 4 can't go with them. Early's dropped out last. 1, the pace flying, and 1 has the lead from 5. These 2 have sprinted away from 2 and 3. 4 starting to come late. 1 down at the rail. 5 on the outside. 2 and 4 coming gamely. 2 5 hanging on. Gamely on the outside. 4 is coming strongly.
Oh, you lousy fucking bastard.
5, 4, 2 and 1, 5, 2. They hit the wire. Too close to call. Could go either way.
That's shite. Pimples has fucked it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hold all tickets. The judges have called for a photo finish to decide the winner.
What accent is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the result of that photo finish. The judges have decided the winner is number 2, second number 5, and third number 4.
4 wasn't that close, mate. That was miles away.
You got to make a bet every day. Otherwise, one day you're liable to get lucky and never know it.
That's a bit irresponsible. Right, so I won nothing next race. Let's try and win something here before we... Claiming? Mazel tov. Well, let's go for prime time. What's the hot tip?
May have found the magic formula after a huge win last time.
What? Is that Mickey Rooney? Anyway, let's make a bet on prime time to win something. There. And let's just put fucking everything in it. I don't care anymore. Oh, I can only do 500. 500 on prime time. Bang! Let's do it.
Let's continue with our next race. The 3-horse a little restless loading in the gate, but I think he's just about set to go now. Let's see what happens in this one.
And away they go. The 2 broke well with a 4.
Which one? Number 2, let's do it.
Number 1 down at the rail. 5 can't go with him early. He's dropped far back. Number 1 now kicks through to take the early lead on the inside. 2 is going with him. Alongside of those 2 comes the 4. Then 5. 3 is now starting to unwind a late run. Number 1 hanging on desperately at the rail, but now 4 goes up to get the lead. 2 between those 2, and then comes 3. 5 has dropped out of it. 4 is getting weary. So is the 1. 2 and 3 now come between horses.
Yes, fucking
smartly to catch 4.
Geez my money.
Finish third.
You know, on June 6th, 6th day of the month, 6th month of the year, a horse number 6 in the 6th race of the day was named, guess what, Route 66. My friend bet $65,000 on the horse. You're right, wouldn't you know? The horse ran 6th.
Shut up. Presumably you're Mickey Rooney. Look at that. $1,500 on my $500. Now, boys and girls, let me just tell you, betting is a dangerous game to get involved in. I do not advocate this in any way. So in fact, I'm going to stop it here because if you absolutely have to bet, be sure to know when you're on a high and leave. Walk away basically as if you've kind of made a profit. They just decide job's a good one, kind of move away and get on with your life, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. Let's try another game before I get engulfed in the world of a great day at the races, because it wasn't a great day at the races. It was a oddly constructed day at the races with what appeared to me Mickey Rooney telling a shit story about a horse that was 6th or something. But I won money, me, Slippery Joe, and that's the important thing. Okay, what do we have here? Is that music or is that a problem with the CD? I hope that wasn't the music. In the beginning there were birds. Well, that's not accurate, but okay. Okay. Okay, is this... pause. Is this the game then? Is this it? Wow. Seriously? Then came on the scythes. Whew. What the fuck is going on? Is this? Look at the frog on the right. Oh, okay, these are the sides. Wow, this is abysmal. Imagine paying good money for this. This would have been, what, 20 odd quid? 25 quid back in the day? Wow, this is horrible. Let's do one more level and then just fucking stop. I really don't want to play this anymore. I don't even know what these power-ups are doing. That's bad. Oh, no prizes for guessing what's coming next. It's the same fucking level. Oh, he's moving diagonally now though. It's basically turned into a centipede. You can just stand in one place though and it'll theoretically get the job done. Yep. Oh, I can't kill that one, so. Look at the state of the ship as well. It's got wee hands at the side. Hands and feet. What am I even controlling here? Good shooting, thanks mate. Wow. This is one of the worst shooting games I've ever played. I'm not saying that for dramatic effect. I know you get a lot of YouTubers who overdo it a bit, but legitimately this is terrible. It's the same fucking level, it's the same face. Well, let's just see what the next enemies would have been, but I'm not finishing it. Oh, what's this? He's giving me extra bullets now. Oh, we've got a password, folks. Take a note of it in case you ever want to play this yourself. Right, what have we got this time? Yeah, okay, we get the point. That's utter shite. It's my birthday, 8th April. Good start. Is forbidding a word? Foreboding? Or forbidden? Okay, so far so good. Okay, we get it. Can we maybe get to the game at some point? Let's just skip this. I mean, I'm sorry for missing out some enormous storyline here, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Right, The Apprentice. Let's do it. Clearly not based on the TV show. All right. I mean, the production values of the cutscenes there were actually pretty good for his age, so that's a good start so far, to be fair. It's like Amiga quality game. Right, so it's a fairly standard platformer with kind of cheap traps in it. This is harmless enough, to be fair. Quite like the music as well, to be honest. I've got a key, so how do I use it? I've definitely got a key, haven't I? I might have an issue here. I'm pretty sure I've got a key at the top of the screen. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Let's put. Oh, there's a key on the left. What? There we go. Oh, it's a different coloured key, right? There's a gold one and a bronze one, right? We're good. It's alright, folks, it's alright. There we go. Can I get past here? Okay, just stand back a bit. It's got a few things going for it, this one. It's quite funny. Music's decent. A harmless enough platformer, it's not annoying me in any way. That key thing was my own fault. Tell you what, folks, we might have found a wee sneaky, not a gem by any means, but a sneaky wee CDI kind of half decent game. Despite the claims there are no good games on the CDI, well, very few, we might have found one. That's good, eh? Oh, shitballs, that's a bit cheap. Well, there we go. I mean, I'm dead, so that's game over. That was The Apprentice. I like that. That's good. That's a good one. Well done. There you go, folks. A good game. That's a good way to end the first episode, I think. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Bye-bye.